bring you an update on what's been happening across the rest of the three counties during the programme. Let's talk to Riccardo La Torre, who's been protesting today. Riccardo, very good afternoon to you.
Hi, Roberto. Good afternoon.
Riccardo, why did you feel compelled to take part in these protests today?
I think more widely because the climate emergency is a threat to all of our futures, regardless of where we work. But as a firefighter, as firefighters, we particularly face climate change as a workplace issue because we're on the front line tackling the very real effects of climate change by way of increasing wildfires, increasing incidents of flooding. I mean, last year we saw 30 consecutive days of wildfires, which took about 220 firefighters to tackle. And we're seeing increases in flooding, destroying businesses and homes, which equally puts our firefighters at risk again by having to enter dangerously fast-moving and dirty water.
Okay, I'm not going to dispute that, but can we actually put that down, those episodes down to climate change?
Yeah, I think the patterns are clear. Our summers are longer and hotter, our winters are colder and wetter. And you've only got to look at the increase in the incidents that the fire service is now attending. 30 consecutive days of wildfires in the northwest is unheard of. I believe our earliest wildfires this year in February. The trend is clear and can't be disputed. And we're having to tackle that's a massive workplace issue, regardless. But we're having to tackle all of this, having faced 11,000 firefighters have been cut across the country.
Okay.
It's a sizable task.
But you were protesting today as you, I guess. Look, what was the turnout like?
So we've had firefighters from the Eastern region protests all over the region. We've been in Bedford, Stevenage, Chelmsford. I personally was at the Chelmsford one. It was a fantastic turnout. There's hundreds of people there. And what I found most encouraging was the children striking. They clearly got the issues they were striking about, and they were angry, and they were prepared to step up and do something for their own futures, but put demands on government to act. Because that's what firefighters have been clear about as well. We voted at our Fire Brigades Union Conference earlier this year, which represents the vast majority of firefighters, backing and calling for a socialist Green New Deal. To really demand the radical change from government, from those in power, to start acting on climate change before it's too late.
Now, a lot of people, you'll understand, the sight of children carrying placards and having a day off school has sent them into a tizzy. They're just really angry. Can you understand that?
Not at all, no. I think we should be applauding these children. And in fact, that's why we went today to support them. I mean, there's draconian anti-union laws out there at the moment, which means we couldn't remove our labour legally to support them in that way. But we need to start looking at how adult voices can now be supporting these children. What they're doing is absolutely vital. I'll be prepared to have the discussion or the debate with anyone who's angry about the action that these children are taking, because we should absolutely be applauding them and supporting them in every way possible.
But are the children you've encountered on today, for example, were they there because they genuinely cared, and I should imagine a great many of them do, or because they've been put up to it by parents or teachers? Because that would be the other accusation.
No, not at all. I mean, that's why I mentioned that earlier. I think that was the most encouraging part of today for me. I mean, I went around and spoke to many of the students striking, and their understanding of the issues, their understanding of the threat, and most importantly, their understanding of what is required to tackle, the real scale of the transformation required to tackle this emergency. It was really uplifting. In fact, I learned a lot today myself from some of the students on the issues that they were striking about.
And will these protests make any difference? I mean, the scale of these things is phenomenal, and the movement has intensified in the last year. But will it change anything at all?
I hope so. I mean, the climate change is now clearly back on the agenda. I mean, you and I are talking about it now, which is fantastic. So that alone is the first achievement of this movement. Now we need to turn that into action, and I think they're very clear in their demands. The student strikers, that now is the turn of government to now make the sort of change that we need to start really making a dent in this, because it's all well and good hearing quotes and nice messages from ministers, but we need to see action. And I think the very fact that this is all over the press today, it's a global movement, shows just how effective these strikes are.
Riccardo, thank you for joining us. Riccardo La Torre, who's been protesting today.